and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Yusei Kikuchi.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Okay, all set to go. And stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. In the air, right field. Springer on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. This team collectively, Chris, the bat-to-ball skills are outstanding. They lead the league in total hits coming in.
Yeah, Boog, I wouldn't want to be a pitcher who's got to face this lineup. I mean, every spot in the order, dangerous. Really professional hitters that walk to the dish. I mean, they just don't give away at bats. Ton of contact. You know, these fielders behind this pitcher, they better be on their toes because the ball is going to be in play a whole lot.
Yeah, when the ball is in play, at least from an offensive perspective, eventually something good can happen. Luis Robert digs in now. 2 outs. In the air, out towards right center. Sizes this one up, and that is that. White Sox 0, Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And on the hill, number 96. What's the word on him?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Bottom of the first. Here's the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Line drive. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter. On a strike, the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Not a big fastball on the mound by today's standards, just low 90s, but when you can pitch backwards like that and sometimes save the fastball for later in the count, it just sort of explodes on hitters and gets right by them. That was the first fastball they bat, and clearly the timing just wasn't there for it.
2 on, 1 out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Hits the fence. One runs in. Relay throw home. In there. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
One out, runner at second. Now it's Jansen to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Robert makes the grab. 2 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Down to the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Dalton Varsho.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit right now. I mean, he knows it. His team knows it. Everybody in the stands knows it, but they need him to turn it around. You know, I'm told he's putting in some extra work in the cages, as he should be doing. So we'll see if he can break out right here.
And the batter is George Springer.
1-2.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. But they'll pick up a couple of runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And here is C.J. Cron.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Bichette. One up, one down.
That is big. The catcher, Edgar.
Now it's the White Sox catcher, Edgar Caro. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Edgar Caro with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
One gone, runner at first. Here is Yohan Moncada. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Carroll rounds second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. He's safe.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. 1 out, runner at second. Emmanuel Rivera steps to the plate for the White Sox. To the right side, Biggio whips it to first. 2 down.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 32.
And now Gavin Sheets.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
2 outs. And there's a rocket into the outfield. In from third is the tying run. It's 2-2.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. And a base hit up the middle. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. On the money. Nice play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back here at Rogers Center, bottom half of inning number 2. Randall Grichuk now. And a pitch. Out to center. Robert moves under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting 8, the left fielder.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Kicks and deals. This one popped up. Rivera pulls it down, and there's 2 down.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Cavan Biggio up to the plate. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. At the belt and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. That's inside.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. New inning getting started. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
Andrew Benintendi.
And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting.
Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox. The 1-1. Grounder might be 2. Bichette. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Oh, that was a great chance to turn 2 with the 6-4-3 right there, but the feed to second, maybe the most important part of starting that double play, just didn't get it right there. And these players work on it a lot during batting practice, and if that feed's not on point, very difficult for the second baseman to make the turn.
And now the first baseman, C.J. Cron. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 on, 1 out. Edgar Caro steps to the plate for the White Sox. Tied up here in the early going. Lifted in the air, right field. Springer there makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. So first and second with 2 outs. Yohan Moncada with a chance to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. Line drive, base hit. Around third. He'll score. The White Sox take the lead. 3-2.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So 2 down. Emmanuel Rivera steps to the plate for the White Sox. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Base hit center field. One runs in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now it's the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. Up the middle. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. White Sox 4 and the Blue Jays 2. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The pitch. And strike 2.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And the pitch. Ground ball left side. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Jason Snyder.
Next is the designated hitter. Ball to strike. Slider for a strike. Got him swinging.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. 2 outs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Kicks and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Just outside. Counts full, 3-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
On the ground, and foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and that is that. One left for Toronto. They trail it here, 4-2. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now the shortstop, number 92,
Michael Hellman.
line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
So the batting order turns over. Ahmed Rosario now at the plate. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw. He's in there. Runner at third with one gone. Benintendi to the plate. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Center field. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Man at first with one gone. At the plate, Luis Robert. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J.
One away, runners at first and third. And the batter now, C.J. Cron. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Now batting, catcher, Edgar Harrow.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yusei Kikuchi is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New pitcher now, Bowden Francis.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
First and second, one out. Edgar Caro steps to the plate for the White Sox. 2 on, 1 out. In the air, right field. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Designated hitter.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation. Maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Two on, 2 outs. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Grichuk going back, a dive, and he can't haul it in. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's now a 6-run lead.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Man at second here with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. 2 outs. Base hit, center field. And they tag him out. So it's a 4-run inning on 6 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're midway in the 4th. White Sox 8 and the Blue Jays 2. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the catcher comes up to him. Danny Jansen just missed.
Well, these Jays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
And there's the strike.
2-2.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Singy, it looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close, so they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth a challenge if there's any doubt at all.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him.
Upon video review, the call of
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. One down, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base now.
Couple of singles back-to-back. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Here comes a pitch. Just misses. And it's 2-2. The pitch. And they'll do it again. Man at first, one away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
One and two here. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 3 hits in the inning, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. We played 4. White Sox 8 and the Blue Jays 2. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton.
Leading off
and leading it off, Gavin Sheets.
The right fielder, number 32, Gavin Sheets.
The wind of the pitch. That clips a corner. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Scott Alexander up and loosening in the pen. And the righty deals. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So a man aboard. Now it's the shortstop. To third. Oh, what a stop. And he beats it. He's safe.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ahmed Rosario steps to the plate for the White Sox. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. First and second, no outs here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around third. He'll score, and it's 9-2.
Picks himself up at RBI. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. Way high with that one. And a count 2-1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Left-hand batter waits. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Coming home. 1 run across. The relay. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they now lead by 9.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Scott Alexander.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox. Man at second. And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he deals. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So they're at the corners now. Now, C.J. Cron. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. 1 run is in, and it's off the wall. Robert on his way around third. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and the lead continues to grow. Edgar Caro steps to the plate for the White Sox. And here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in.
Got to be happy with this one. Second hit in his MLB debut. And most guys are happy just to get that first hit out of the way, but he looks like he can hang at this level.
Man at first, Yoan Moncada, the next to hit. And now the lefty. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The third baseman, number 13,
Emmanuel Rivera steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one the other way. Springer makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
the right fielder, number 32,
Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. Carroll, the runner at third. Moncada over at first with 1 away. On the ground, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1, and that's 2. So in the end, 10 come to the plate, 6 of them come around to score. Last half of the 5th coming up. The White Sox lead it 14-2. Back now in Toronto. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Cavan Biggio. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. 1 down, base is empty. And strike 2.
1-2.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the designated
Two
hitter.
outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter.
Snyder.
Here's a 1-1. Left field, way back there. Back, gone. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 14-3.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Lined into left center, base hit. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. First and second, 2 down. Danny Jansen to hit here. This one in the air, right field. Sheets under it and makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. 5 innings complete. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is number 92.
Michael Hellman.
The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Ah, that hit him.
Check your base.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Ground ball could be 2. Bichette to second, and it's a double play.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Two outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Andrew Benintendi. 2 down, nobody on. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Banks off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Throw is offline, and he's got a double.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis.
So up next for Chicago, Luis Robert. To the right side, and that chance handled. Over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So 1 hit is all they get. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. And the White Sox are out in front 14-3. Dylan Dodd on a pitch here. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Dylan Dodd.
The lefty fires. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
There's a strike.
1-2.
The Blue Jays with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 25, Dalton
Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. 2 outs, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Sean Armstrong.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Armstrong.
C.J. Cron steps to the plate for the White Sox.
C.J. Cron.
Kicks and deals. That's ripped. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Edgar Caro. Up the middle. Nice stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Man at first. Here's the White Sox DH, Yoan Moncada. Hit on the ground to the right side. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
I mean, come on, have a game. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So first and second with one gone. Here's the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera, and a base hit right there. Around third. Now a relay to the plate. Safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, that's out to center field. That's a base hit. Around third. Relay throw home, and he's out.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Rivera on third. Sheets at first. 2 out of the inning. Chopped left side. Over to Biggio. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. White Sox on top, 15-3. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So the lineup flips over. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa will hit next. That one drifts inside. No outs. Runner on second. Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
As he was out front that time. The pitch. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. The White Sox up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
That was a much needed double play right there. It gives them a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center, and we'll take a break. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. The White Sox lead this one, 15-4. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Back, gone. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 16-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And up next for Chicago, Andrew Benintendi. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's a bomb. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 18-4.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Chad Green ready to go.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
C.J. Cron steps to the plate for the White Sox. Payoff pitch. And there's ball
That's
four.
ball four. Take your base.
Now batting, catcher, Edgar.
So a man aboard.
Caro.
Now it's the White Sox catcher, Edgar Caro. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball left side, could be two. Off balance feet, there's one. Over to first, but he beats it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Man at first, Yoan Moncada steps to the plate for the White Sox. Double play ball to second. Biggio over to Bichette. What a double play that was. Inning over. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Back after this on the show.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The pitch.
Yeah.
Big swing and a miss.
1 and 2 is the count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up
right
on the
fielder,
inside
number
part of the
4.
plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away.
2 and
Did a
2.
nice job right there.
Here's the 2-2. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's out number 2.
Very strong coming out of the pen so
Now
far as he
batting,
punches
center
out the
fielder,
first 2 batters he's
Randall.
faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Righty delivers. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. Two down, nobody on. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
We go to the 9th. Now the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. On the ground. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Number 32, Gavin Sheets.
Gavin Sheets digs in now. One down, base is empty. Base hit, left center field. Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate. And a 1-1. In the air out to center. Grichuk gets under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
Here's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And here is Andrew Benintendi. Hit hard on the ground to short. They get the force, and that's the 3rd out. 2 left on. 8-9, 1-2 up in the bottom of inning number 9. The White Sox lead it 18-4. And we're back. Now the left fielder,
Toronto,
Dalton Varsho.
The left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
And the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. And down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
The batter, number 8.
Now it's the second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Cavan Biggio.
And that one a little bit high. Now this one's crushed down the line. Looking foul ball. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The Jays with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2. And there's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
The wind and the pitch. And a good eye there. Back up the, oh, that got him. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the DH. The next offering misses. And that's ball 3. Connor Falefa off of first with 2 away. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.